Okay, I'm making a stir fry. The first thing I'm letting the pan get nice and hot. The stove is on. So the first thing I'm gonna do is spray some Healthy Chef canola oil cooking spray in the pan. I'm gonna spray this in the pan. Just coat the pan with that and let it sit and get nice and hot. Let that sit and get nice and hot in the pan. The cooking spray. And I'm gonna let you all see all the beautiful vegetables that I have here. I have cauliflower, zucchini, I have chives, I have a bowl full of chicken breast for the stir fry, and I also have chopped veggies. I chopped up here some zucchini and some green peppers that I'm going to add to the chopper now. And celery is chopped. It is going into the chopper. I'm going to put the lid on the chopper. Okay, now that the lid is on there, I'm going to go ahead and the chopper is going to go. Put the top lid on there. And I'm chopping up the veggies fine for the stir fry. You don't have to use the chopper and chop yours up fine if you don't want your veggies. If you don't want your veggies fine, you don't have to use a chopper, but I want mine cut fine, kind of fine, so I use a chopper to chop them up. And back to the pot for the stir fry. Okay, the pot is getting nice and hot. I also like to add a piece of butter in there. This is just butter. I'm going to add just a tablespoon of butter in the pan. So also 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm going to turn up the stove just a little bit to get it going. And you can see the butter is getting nice and hot in the pan. I'm going to take the spatula and I like to just gently spread the butter around the hot pan. The first thing I'm going to make now that the pan is hot, first I'm going to add in the chicken breast. I just take lumps of chicken breast and drop it in the pan. And I cut them in small dice cubes after I wash. or a piece of celery. Small cubes after I wash the chicken. And I'm just going to put the chicken in the pan. Now I'm going to take my spatula and gently just move it around, spread it around, have the chicken spread out so it can cook slowly in and out. You want the chicken to get brown, so just let it sit. And like I said, make sure you have a big enough pan to spread your chicken out, your chicken breast out for your stir fry. And since I just put it in, I like to go ahead. First thing I'm going to add is a little seasoning salt. You don't need a lot. I just sprinkle it a little on top. And I'm going to add some garlic pepper seasoning. Just sprinkle a little on the top for flavor. Not a lot. You know, you don't want it too salty. Because the more salt, that's bad, you know, for your salt levels. Too much salt isn't healthy, so I want to try to keep things kind of low in sodium, especially when we're working with a healthy dish like a stir fry. And I like just to keep, now the chicken is starting to cook, I like to just keep it turning it around so it cooks evenly. Chicken will cook is going to go from an opaque, shiny color to a white. That's how you know the chicken's getting done in the stir fry. Okay, the chicken went from translucent to very, very opaque. It's very white. That's what opaque means. The chicken is very white. That means it's about done. So we don't want it to get all the way done before I add in the veggies. You can see here I have all these veggies on the counter in a bowl. I have all these veggies and I'm going to start adding them to the pot. Okay, first I'm going to add in some cauliflower that I cleaned. I'm just going to drop cloves of cauliflower in for the stir fry. And then I'm also going to add, I cleaned and chopped zucchini for my stir fry. This is a stir fry. You can use whatever you want. Some people don't, you might have mushrooms. I'm not adding that to mine, but you can add mushrooms. I'm adding onions, celery, and peppers also. Any veggies to your stir fry that you like. Okay, you can see here I've added the zucchini and cauliflower This is full. This is gonna wilt down. Vegetables, when they cook, they wilt. So that's not gonna stay that full. Now I'm going to add, I have a bowl here. This is the chopped zucchini, bell pepper, and celery. I'm going to add that into the stir fry. You don't have to use a chopper. Have yours chopped this fine if you don't want to. And it's also, I forgot to say, it has onions in this too. All that's chopped together fine because I like using a chopper. And here, the last thing I'm going to add that I have, these are bell pepper, and I have some red pepper. And I'm going to add these in for heat to make mine a little spicy because I like heat in my food. If you don't like yours spicy, you don't have to add this. Okay, and now I'm chopping up the veggies. Okay, get ready. I put those peppers in the chopper. Here we go. Those peppers are going to add some heat, much needed heat to the stir fry for flavor. Back over here to the pot. And I'm just going to add those peppers in there. And again, like I said, I just love my chopper, so everything I have is always going to be chopped like this because I love the chopper. But if you just like to cut yours up, then that's what you do. That's cool too. So go ahead, get that in the pot. Mix everything around good. I'm going to add also to this some garlic. A teaspoon of minced garlic. I get the minced garlic from Dollar Tree, and it's very tasty. I love it. And strong. Ooh. Ooh, that garlic. And you know it's good if it makes you cough. That means it's fresh. That means that's some good garlic. Woo. Ooh. I kind of just try to go from the bottom and scoop. That kind of misses everything around. And what I like to add to get this going is this is chicken broth. Okay, instead of using water to help wilt the vegetables as they cook, this is just some reduced sodium chicken broth. You want to use a reduced sodium so that you can watch your salt intake. And just pour it in right on the side, just a little at the bottom to help the veggies wilt. I put in a little chicken broth. Now we have the veggies in. I'm going to add a little more seasoning. First thing, just a little bit more of garlic pepper seasoning. Just a little. And to keep the sodium reduced, I'm putting in some pink salt, pink Himalayan salt. This one's from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree has the pink Himalayan salt. So go ahead and try to use that, guys, because it's lower in sodium. And I just sprinkle a little. Okay. Next thing I'm going to add, I have some sprigs. These are some sprigs of onion chives. Fresh though, not how you get onion chives that most people have seen. And I have them too. These are onion chives here in the bottle, dry. These are fresh ones. So I want to take some fresh chives. I've already rinsed them. Take some my kitchen shears, and I'm just gonna cut them over the top for flavor. Okay, just put them over for flavor. And that's about enough for that. I get a little happy with it. And just stir around. Stir everything around. Look at that beautiful, I'm bring it up close so you all can see. See that beautiful green color? Everything takes a while to cook down. All the beautiful green with the zucchini and the cauliflower. A couple pieces of chicken have came up to the top. See that? Wow. Okay, so I'm just going to cover it up and let it cook down some before I... Oh, wait, I forgot to... Let me add in the next thing. Right. Cover it. Okay, now I'm going to add in some soy sauce. And just some dollops around the top for flavor, because it is a stir fry. You want to add in your soy. And next I have some Trader Ming's stir fry sauce. And I'm just going to take it and pour it around too. So it's a stir fry sauce for flavor. And just stir that up so it gets mixed in. Make sure all the vegetables are coated. Make sure all the vegetables get nice and coated. Ooh, touch the pot. And covered up. I'm just coughing, guys, because all the fresh herbs, peppers, the garlic, you know, those flavors are intense. It smells awesome in here though, guys. It's smelling really yummy. Make sure everything is coated. And last thing I like to do, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of butter to the top for flavor. Drop that in. And cover. And just one last look, guys, before I cover. Look at that beautiful stir fry. And just let everything wilt and cook down in the pot. Okay, the stir fry is all done. And I serve it with rice. Just some long grain white rice. I'm going to put some long grain white rice on the plate. Some long grain white rice I cooked. And that stir fry that I cooked today, I'm just going to ladle because I want some of that delicious sauce and chicken. Ladle it up. Look at that. And just ladle it right on over top. And scoop up a little more sauce to drizzle around. And there is that delicious dish, that delicious stir fry, all done. That is delicious looking. And I'm going to taste it, and that's it. Thank you. And please watch more of my videos from J Life, and subscribe and share. Thank you.